up the leaderboards and seen your name. Honestly, it was amazing that as many donation comments from people I knew got through as did. A few people have told me in the intervening days that, oh, I donated and it didn't get read, and oh, that's too bad, but I did hear from a lot of people I knew. And even a few people I only knew of, or at least one anyway. Oh, come on, don't do that. Rather than knowing. Which was interesting, to say the least. Yeah, your comment was really great. And it helped with my commentary about the run. When I came up to Devo Andare, I was able to just say, remember Yomi's donation comment. Oh, that was so it. How was that not it? Fuck me sideways. Baby rage. I think I was right a few minutes ago when I said I've gotten the one good run I'm gonna be allowed to get for this stream. Yeah. Last time I walked off the platform up top too fast. Although it can still work if you walk off it super fast. It just changes the timing. Whee! Yeah, last night I was dropping tens of thousands of frames. If anybody was here, they remember. It was probably even pushing it to call it a slideshow at times. And at this point, no drop frames at all. I don't know what's different. I don't know what's changed, but something clearly has. I won't question it. Oh, you told me at one point you weren't, Zypher. But if you do, that'd be super. Webcam? You don't need a webcam to stream. That's a 55 Dream Cave, which is shit-tacular. Unless Taiko is like a game on a smartphone or something. And you would literally need the camera to show the game at all. Well, that's not as bad as I thought it was. Well, hopefully sometime I will. Not correct menuing. Yeah, I'm about a second behind here. Darn it. Blind speedrun? Oh. Good luck. What of?
When you enter a cave expecting a waterfall,
oh, it's a hand cam. Okay. Well, obviously I don't know the game at all, but if that's necessary, then I guess I understand.
The cave will be full of surprises. I ask for you, Hugh, to abandon your expectations, to pull me back from the brink of unreality.
Is that a speedrun kind of game, or what?
Is, but for what it can be.
Little Inferno, never heard of it, but do have fun. Didn't quite nail the second bunny hop there. This is so slow. Why does this have to be so slow? That's actually not too bad. Made some time back in those last few rooms. Yeah, this might even be a gold split. It's gonna be very close. Yeah, only 0.4 off gold. So that gold split's improvable. I didn't think it was. But the first half of that segment was like super sloppy.
Did you know, Hugh, that purple is at the very end of the visible spectrum? It's the hardest colour for our eyes to distinguish. Now, imagine a shade one step further than purple. A colour beyond what we can actually perceive. We call these impossible
And
colours.
should be 458 boots on the ground.
And I fear
Yep.
that this is where I currently reside. If reality is rooted in our perception, and you cannot perceive me, do I even exist to you? I'm sure that I do. I mean, you're reading this letter, or at least I hope you are. I'm sorry, but existing in this strange state of impermanence does funny things to you, Hugh. It makes you question what is real.
555 entering this room is pretty legit. Oh, and well, it wasn't just as I mentioned no drop frames, but only a few minutes after mentioning no drop frames. It only dropped 85. That's not as terrible as it looked for a second. Oh, now it's dropping more. Yay! I should probably be local recording, but I'm not. Because I'm silly and don't remember to do things like that. Yeah. Damn these
Dr.
frame
Gray
drops.
soon became my assigned mentor, and I can't help but feel he somehow had a hand in it. Our fires burnt brightest when we worked
What are you
together.
doing?
It felt like
I'm
we
looking
could
at
achieve
the
anything.
bitrate on my OBS on my
We
second
discovered
screen,
more
and
about
it's
colour than I
making the
could ever
character not
imagined.
jump where he needs to jump.
We split light, mapped spectrums, we painted, we laughed. We worked long hours, and soon our goal became all-consuming. We were vessels. The work became more important than us, and we knew it.
Oh boy. The frame drops are accumulating. And it was so perfect for like the first hour and a half of the stream. And then it's no longer perfect. No, come on. That was kind of slow. Good. Alright, got that one too. Good. No. Ooh, that was very close to death. Near-death experience. Alright, pretty good start.
It's funny. I don't remember much after that day on the grass. I do know that Dr. Gray and
I think I'm gonna switch over to Warbless after this run.
I would compliment him on his work, and his cheeks would flush with a pinkness. He'd notice and change the subject, embarrassed.
This has been a couple hours of
This
any
work we were
percent.
doing
That's
together,
it's good for now.
it didn't feel
Definitely
much
more
like
later.
work anymore.
Hello, game. Thank you. Seriously? And Loki was saying earlier that this room took him a lot of time. I kind of don't see how. There aren't that many different paths you can take. I don't specifically remember, but I don't recall it costing me or taking me a lot of time my first playthrough. But maybe I'll look back at the old videotape to be sure of that. Alright, I could go for a first try skip here. I don't know about you guys. That would be okay with me if we got this skip first try. That is okay with me. That is not okay with me. That bugs me. That one should never be second try. That one is so easy. I'm not sure I even did anything wrong there. Just had that bug of the door confirmation box not selecting yes or no happen like way later than it normally does. That's about as tightly as I've ever optimized the first part of this room. Not bad, not bad. This is gonna save a couple seconds, I think. Yeah. So that was a better segment than I thought it was. Had a second try Death Warp. Probably would have been a gold split if that Death Warp had been first try.
Once a seed has taken root, it doesn't take long for it to grow, to nurture and blossom into something beautiful. The seed of knowledge was planted in my mind, and I wasn't prepared to let it wilt and die. The university claimed my experiments were unethical, that altering the fabric of our reality was dangerous. They were unflinching. My research was confiscated and my contract terminated. Following my expulsion, I was left with no choice but to uproot and move us both far away. I knew of a small fishing village a boat ride from the university, where I hoped my reputation wouldn't precede me.
This probably costs a few frames every time I do it, that head bonk. I really should stop doing that. Ooh, I hope that's gonna work. It did, good. Okay, I think I'm on the right cycle this time. Yes. Good. You're definitely on the right cycle if you can get yourself caught under the third upstairs door there. And I wasn't quite that fast, but I was close enough. Nice. Hello. Oh, that was a little scary. So I've been 2 for 2 on 1 cycles in this room so far. 3 for 3 would be lovely. I don't think so, but we'll see. Yeah, no. Damn. That's tougher than it looks. It really is. This won't be quite as good as the run from earlier today, but this will still be pretty nice. Or maybe it will be, actually. Okay, that's actually a second better. Let's go.
Do you recall those dusty old tomes that used to sit on my desk? The ancient scriptures of civilizations lost. I spent hours poring over them, searching for clues to support my research. Aside from their wonders, one thing
I don't really add people on Steam, Seshkir.
blue, or specifically the absence of it. Other colours were detailed at length, but not blue.
I don't play online,
It was
you know,
never
very
mentioned
much.
at all. The word simply didn't exist.
And really, it's only people I
Could they not distinguish
know that I have added on
how to
there.
describe it?
So, it's possible I might end up declining that or have already done so. But thank you. I appreciate your interest, and I hope you'll stick around and check out the stream. Yeah, one thing I noticed, like right after the GDQ run, was that I had like these hundreds of new Twitter followers, and I really don't care about Twitter followers. I'm much more interested in followers here. I mean, it's nice and all, but I really just use the Twitter just for myself. That's the only thing it's for. The channel is for everybody. To wit, there's, you know, things on the Twitter that a lot of people are probably not going to enjoy. My random bitchings and whatnot about, you know, whatever. Okay. Thank you, that's good to hear. Or see, I guess I should say. I'm waiting to have the experience of someone comes through and I don't recognize their name and I give them a, you know, generic greeting and they're like, "Oh, I met you at GDQ. I'm blah blah blah. I just have a different name on Twitch." That's bound to happen at some point. Or I changed my name. That might be more likely. Indiana Jones room. The wife? I somehow suspect you don't mean that literally. But perhaps it's as good as. Pretty solid pace. Oh, really? Okay. Well, shows what I know. Not the cleanest warp ever, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
My research led me to tales of a long-lost civilization. They built great machines, pioneering electricity many years before we discovered it. Strangely, though, this civilization is said to
I don't know too many married couples on Twitch.
They knew of pain
It,
and observed it.
I guess surprises me a little bit that you would have different screen names. But maybe you just each log on separately. There's no reason that wouldn't be the case. It's just not what I would first assume.
I wonder, Hugh, if we will be able to share in our experiences of colour.
Okay, almost jumped straight into the laser there. Ah, that makes total sense. That sucks, because I totally hit purple. Wow, nice memes. Bad time losses there. Well, did you each find the stream separately? That would be kind of amazing. Really? Oh, that is a large disappointment. This saves so much time. It doesn't look like it's a huge time save. It really is. I know exactly what I did wrong, too. Mm-hmm. Well, that's kind of cool. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Now we turn you visible again. You can actually jump straight through the two lasers here. I've sort of resigned that to being a task or segmented run only strat. Because it saves no time, and it saves like 1 second, and it is crazy difficult to do. I'm not wasting runs trying for a 1 second time save like that. Thank you for the host, whoever just hosted. I'm a little occupied right now. Bullets, thank you so much for the host. How was your stream? I saw I was hosting you when I came on auto host, so I knew you were streaming. Nope. Nope. Fuck me. Oh man, I had it that time. Are you kidding me? This is not cool. That was a fucked up attempt. Are you kidding me? That was so hit. There, finally. God damn it. That was still faster than doing the room, but it was way slower than first try. What was that, like 8th try? Ah, that was too bad. Almost got an Elephant Boy PB. Nice. I'm gonna start up runs of that. Absolutely. And this room has not gone well. Oh well. At least I got Laser Madness first try. Hey, Chistal. Welcome back. Bad at video games. That's been known to happen. Yeah, I asked chat earlier, Bullets, and Be interested to hear your point of view as well. Oh man, time loss. Really? Oh man, I didn't know it was that bad. Would you be interested to see first playthroughs of potential future speed games, certainly including Elephant Bois? Oh god, that segment was so bad. I didn't know I lost that much time to that one death warp. That is a little disheartening, but it's also going to pull me back from the brink of, oh my god, this run! Oh my god, this run! Because earlier in the stream bullets, I had a run that was over a minute ahead at this point, and I choked it away to nerves. You would enjoy seeing that? Cool. I mean, you saying that and people saying that earlier doesn't guarantee it's going to happen, but it is certainly a data point I'm keeping in mind. Hey, Vis Major? Been a while. Were you previously known as Viris Majoris? I don't recognize your current name, but it's similar to a name I previously knew. Regardless, welcome. Ah, okay. Indeed, been a while. Yeah, were you one of the Owl Boys? I believe you were. I didn't actually get a chance to see much of that run at the GDQ.
Stands in the woods, and nobody's there to see.
I feel a little validated in, you know, seeing that game as it came out and saying, yep, that's going to be at a GDQ, which is, not going to lie, the reason I was interested in learning it.
This journey has been difficult, Hugh.
But it was just not the easiest run to learn.
I feel no closer to the truth I was after.
Oh, okay. I don't really know too much Latin. I do know some, like, Latin roots for Spanish and French and even English and whatnot, but I would not have known that unless you had told me.
You've been alone, and now uprooted, on a journey for my cause.
You're an elephant boy now, too? Nice.
So that I could see the world a little clearer?
Chances are excellent I will be an elephant girl in the near future.
In the end, it was worth it. For both of us.
Seriously, guys, I'm not even making it up. I never noticed the screen shaking before, like, today. Certainly here. Welcome back, Yomi. They're talking about a game called Yano and the Celestial Elephants. It's a game Bullets runs. I believe he has Reki in it, unless somebody's beaten him. Last I saw, he had Reki in it. It's a game I'm going to take up. And the other game we're referring to is Owlboy. It was run at GDQ. I, at one time, wanted to learn it, but the resources were just not very newbie-friendly. You know, it's a fine community for that game. Everybody was super nice. It just, the run wasn't very learnable. At least not at that time. Optimal. I love it. Or that one. I don't know, Bullets. Is it Yano? Is it Yono? I don't think there's actually any voice in that game, or is there? I don't know. Screw you, game. It's starting to get to the point where I can recognize the tones being played as the colors being shifted to, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I'm inclined to say Yano, but I guess I don't really know. Okay, focus time. This is where the last pretty good run died. First part done. Second part done. Let's go. Sub 48, some of best. I love it. Oh, there's 2 crazy difficult time saves still left. I have never gotten them in runs, or at least not in good runs. Should I go for them in this run? It's basically a free PB if I don't try them. Hey, Pandasaurus Reximus. Welcome. Do I go for the free PB? It probably won't be Reki if I go for the free PB. Or do I go for... Or it might still be Reki, honestly. I want the sub 50, if nothing else. And the sub 50 should be pretty free. I'm going to play it safe. Yeah, if I play it safe, there's no way this doesn't PB. I mean, PB is an extremely low threshold at this point. Because I'm a minute 20 ahead, and I have a minute 27 to save in the final segment. Hey, Kitty Jinxu, welcome. Yeah, the music in this game is so beautiful. I wish I could remember the composer's name off the top of my head, but I just can't. I was reading it in a story earlier. He's a... Oh, wow, I missed the easiest death warp in the game. There we go, second try. He was a Greek immigrant living in Britain at the time the game was made. Okay, this death warp is a little tricky too, but my PB has it, so I really need to go for it. Got it. Let's go. I want to get the double blue laser skip in a run. This is not the time. This is too good a run to lose on it. Next time. In before I fail the single. Okay, good. I didn't fail the single. You can totally skip both of those blue lasers, which saves having to move the block. Okay. talking about? Okay. I can live with that. Not happy about it, but I can live with it. And that gold split is way improvable. I wasn't losing time there until I had already died like twice. I didn't need to shift to red there, but it doesn't matter. What just happened? What even happened? I don't even know what just happened. Oh, let me line this up perfectly. Okay. At least I didn't fail the death warp. That would have been a really bad choke if I did that. So of the two crazy hard time saves I mentioned, one is our... Oh, baby. Oh, my goodness, that scared me. One has already passed. That was the double blue laser skip. The next one is in the next room. I have developed a fairly consistent strat for it, setup for it, but I don't want to risk it. This is still an easy PB if I don't fuck up the stuff that I've done 100 times. I think Reki's probably gone now, but sub 50 should still be possible. Yeah, this is a pretty big time loss. But it's okay. Yeah, I can definitely still get sub 50. Can't get Reki. And if I don't PB, if I don't at least PB, I should uninstall the game. Yep. Come on. There's really nothing difficult left. If I lose any time, it is squarely a choke. You know, I say nothing difficult left. Don't get me wrong, they are complex puzzles. And they're puzzles that it took me a long-ass time to do on my first playthrough, but, you know, not for nothing. This ain't my first playthrough. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Push it from that side. I've had that happen sometimes. I get stuck on a tassel or something, and it makes me not able to pull a block. It is the stupidest thing in the world. I think it's orange, yeah. Alright, this is the last puzzle room. There is a lot of walking after the last puzzle room, so trust me when I say that Reki is not on the cards for this run, but I'm pretty close. I'm closer than I thought I was, which is really exciting. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that tassel. You can get this fast solution every time if you know what you're doing. And I know what I'm doing. Okay, this happens sometimes. This is really terrible. Because it's so easy to screw up the fix there, but I didn't screw it up. And that should be sub 50. Okay, that's a nice PB. It really is.
You have grown so much.
Kind of a choke in Courtyard 3. There's time saves in the university that I didn't even try that can drive the summa best even lower. I think a 47XX is possible as an actual run time, not just as a summa best. Certainly 48 is possible.
I never stole the ring from her, Hugh. I tried to destroy it. Before it destroyed her. I now know she had it under control. She knew what she was doing.
Yeah, this actor's name is Matthew Wade, I want to say. Kind of makes me wish he had more than just the one speech in the game, because he's got a very, very nice voice too, just like Anna Acton, the actress voicing Hugh's mother.
To experience her work firsthand. We do not see things as they are, Hugh. Instead, we see them as we are. Your mother.
So time save in Green Shard on these splits, and University.
She will be thrilled to see how far you've come.
That door behind Hugh's mother here, if you come back to this room in the post-game, that door is still there. It leads to the second floor of the university as you enter it. There's nothing to do up there, but if you are thorough when you're looking around the first time through, you can see that door up there, and it seems unattainable that you can't get up there. You actually can. It's through that door. Yeah, this is definitely at least sub 50, so this will move me up to second on the leaderboard. And I can be satisfied with that for now. This was not a bad run at all. Yeah, the globe skip in Courtyard 3, what was it, 4th try, 3rd try, something like that? The run I had that was Reki, it was actually 4th try in that run too. So I don't know why that skip gives me so much trouble, but it sure does sometimes. Yeah, this isn't quite Reki, but honestly that's almost encouraging because of how sloppy the ending was and how close this is going to be to Reki. Can someone look it up real quick exactly what Reki is? It's 49-0 something, so I'm only a few seconds off. That is a nice PB, it really is. Wait, is it 4908? No way. I thought it was like 4903 or 4. And of course, speedrun.com won't load right now because everybody just watched a week's worth of speedruns, so the website is super busy. It is 4908. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, Chisalia, you do need a link permit, but I got it to come up on my screen too. That is a tied recce. Wow.